Hey everyone, welcome to match 104 of Temur Dread Delver. 4 matches going up today instead of the 3, so you're getting a little bonus match today. Not sure what order they're going in, but they're going to be coming in some order. Deck Tech was posted this morning. Check that out. There's a link in the description of this video if you want to learn more about Temur Dread Delver. So we're about to get turn 1 Ephemerated with Grief, so prepare yourselves. This is what it's going to look like. Our opponent, I'm assuming, is figuring out the triggers on their end. So they're going to take out Delver. I mean, ironically, this hand is actually pretty Ephemerate Grief turn 1 proof. Mostly because of 3 Goyfs and a Delver, and if we draw another Delver. So it's kind of hilarious. Probably not the best example of what a turn 1 Grief with Ephemerate would feel like. But hey, it is what it is. I'm sure in any other game I would have been severely pissed off. But, alright, well, there you go. Turn 2. And they've already gotten rid of 3 cards. 3 cards, everybody. Wizards thought this was fine. Wizards thought this was fine. Suspend, very bad against Grief. So, definitely a card I will side out. Not sure why I played Island there, honestly. I think Stomping Ground would have probably made more sense in a deck that can discard. So I think that was a mistake. If Liliana comes down here, I will be super pissed. Alright, draw off Messenger is okay. I'm going to lose 2 life. That's fine. I'm going to get rid of that card for now. Draw another Delver, which is actually fine. I'm tilted even though I know that I'm going to win this first game. Oh, well, I should have probably said spoiler alert, but... Suspend, just stay away. If Delver flips next turn, I'll be happy. I'm kind of happy that we're doing good against this turn 1 Grief of Ephemerate, just because I'm sure my opponent is pissed off that this trick that they learned isn't working. But, I mean, let's be honest. Most of the time this would be backbreaking. Just backbreaking. Sure. That will probably not come in handy. Serum Visions is pretty good. So what do we draw here? Yeah, Goyf. You're down to 1, so I mean, they're very limited in what they can do. Very, very limited. I still think Expressive Iteration is worth it. Don't need Dreadhorde. So I'm going to lose another 2 life, so be it. I'm still not within kill range here. Pretty sure their math is off. To be fair, they did get me down to 1. It's pretty darn good for turn 2 discard 3 of my cards without any limitation. Good. We're on game 1. Let's go to game 2. Let's get this S show over with. I don't think Huntmaster will be quick enough here. Could be wrong. Kind of want Huntmaster. So maybe with getting rid of some force negations, we can bring in Huntmaster. But no, not enough space. I think this is fine. This hand is a keep. I mean, it's going to be pretty brutal if we get turn 1 Ephemerated again. Really? I mulliganed. Wow. That's interesting. Okay, so I felt like it wasn't enough. Alright, that's fair. That is fair. I mean, honestly, thinking back now, I think I would have just kept that hand because imagine having to mulligan to 6 and you get 3 cards stripped from your hand again. It would have just been substantially worse. But I guess it was the right call here. We got a slightly better 6. And we didn't get turn 1 griefed. So they have no choice but to take Bolt here. Because if they don't take Bolt, I'm just going to kill Tidehollow Scholar. They don't take Bolt. Alright, fine. I mean, I guess I'm going to have to waste a Bolt on them, which is a bit frustrating, but it is what it is. What it is. I'm going to get my Goyf back. Okay, it looks like I was not in a rush to get my Goyf back. Non-land. Another Delver of Secrets it is. I would probably go fetch for an island. Yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, they take out my Bolt next turn. And, okay, I didn't even get an island, so I'm not even caring about my life total here. So let's see what they got. If they take Bolt, it is what it is. It's okay. But if they don't, probably will take it out next turn. Or not. Maybe I can just play Colossus. Yep. I'm not going to block that. Unshockingly. Liliana would really suck right now. There we go. Alright, congratulations, you got it. Still feel like I'm going to bolt the Tidehollow here. Yeah. Get my Goyf back and then play it. There we go. A nice 5/6 Goyf. Thank you very much, Liliana, for making that possible. I will discard my Steam Vents because it is useless. There you go. Now what? No Fatal Push. That's a shame. So I'm going to kill Liliana here because I have to. Make it a nice 6/7 Goyf. And time to play Colossus. Let's start getting our life back. Okay, our opponent just says screw it. Well, there you go. Well, that's what you get. Alright, so that's what Grief Ephemerate looks like. There you go. Just thought it would be interesting for you to see. Like I said, we had a pretty grief-proof hand, I suppose, in game 1, and we made it. But yeah, it's still a horrible turn 1 sequence. I feel like one of these two cards will someday in the future get the ban, or something. I just feel it. But for now, I think it's fine. I just feel that Grief at some point, there's going to be a card that'll either be discovered or printed that's just going to abuse the hell out of Grief, and they're just going to have to ban Grief. I just see it. I mean, given enough time, that will happen. That being said, we beat them here. I'm pretty impressed with how Temur Dread Delver dealt with it overall. It was nice that we were drawing into our threats. And yeah, it's interesting to see basically black-white, I guess, taxes or potentially Stoneblade, even though we didn't. I mean, we did see a sword there, so it's very possible we were playing Orzhov Stoneblade. So maybe I should have called this Orzhov Stoneblade and not black-white Ephemerate, but it is what it is. It's over. It's too late. I've already done all the graphics. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about the match in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content in general, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook. Share my content on social media. Watch my content from start to finish. All that stuff really helps me out a lot. Trust me, I really would appreciate it. If you go a step further and want to support me on Patreon, check out the Patreon link in the description of this video. Patreon is really more there for you than it is for me. If you want to know what I mean, just go check out the tiers and check out the 5-6 minute video that's posted on my Patreon page. But essentially, patrons get Patreon rewards at the end of every year, and you're almost, I wouldn't say guaranteed because it's not, but the odds are you'll get at least break even with what you put into your Patreon. And if you stay, if you become a patron for longer than a year, you're almost guaranteed at that point to get more out of Patreon than you get in, because I give you back your money in the form of patron rewards that come in the form of rares and mythics, which you can either play with or sell or trade, do whatever you want. The point is the value is going to be there. So check that all out. All the information is there. It's all on the level. I've already done it. I've given away over $6,000 in rares and mythics on this channel. It's what I do. It's what I want to continue doing. It's part of what I do. So check it out. If you have $5 to spare every month, I think my Patreon makes a lot of sense. Thanks, and have a good one.